Hey everyone, this is Trebus from SC2 Noob School, and today I've got a little Zerg video for you today. Yay, Zergie's getting some love. And this is going to be an exercise in Zerg macro. So I'm not going to be covering a specific strategy or build order or anything like that. I'm going to show what good Zerg macro just kind of looks like. Okay? And this is the type of thing that I would do if I had a Zerg student who I was trying to teach to, use larva injects well, not get supply blocked, and make a lot of stuff. This is the kind of thing that I would have them do to show them what it feels like to have good Zerg macro. Okay, so this is the scenario I have set up here. I've got 19 drones, okay? That's enough to fully saturate these mineral patches and then get 3 on an extractor. I've got a queen, a Roach Warren, a spawning pool, and basically, if you're going to do this yourself, just get yourself 1 Overlord's worth of buffer of supply. And what we're going to do is we're just going to send all of our drones to work, we're going to larva inject, and we're just going to make roaches and zerglings. And we're going to be constantly watching our larva injects to make sure we can spend all the money we're getting in. That's all the goal of this really is to just spend every single mineral that you can. So let me just show you what this looks like. Oh, and the reason this is so important is because a lot of Zergs, lower level Zergs have trouble just spending all their money. And this will show you kind of how you do it. So I'm sending all my workers to go work and doing my first larva inject. You see I've got a couple larvae here already from the base. Alright, so they're starting to spread out. Every time that this larva inject pops off, you should be able to make a couple roaches, and then fill in the rest with zerglings and overlords. And the goal is to not get supply blocked and spend all of this money. So here comes the first larva inject. Look with me at the production tab. I was able to make 3 roaches, gonna larva inject again, and then the rest of these are gonna be zerglings and overlords. Pretty much every time you do 1 larva inject, you need to build another overlord in anticipation of your next larva inject. So I was utterly supply blocked here, 42 of 42. As soon as this next larva inject comes out, I've got an overlord popping out, I'm unsupply blocked, and then I can build the rest of my units. So let's see, I've got about 100 gas this time. Looks like I'm going to be able to make 4 roaches. So roach, 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 roach. And then I've got some leftover minerals. The rest of that is going to an overlord, and I could build some zerglings here if I want. Actually, this time I just build 2 overlords, just because I really don't have to. But the goal is to just look at how the money is spent. Okay? Notice all the money is staying quite low, and if I am supply blocked, I'm not staying supply blocked for long, or it's kind of a arranged supply blockage. And all these troops that you're building, don't even worry about them. Okay, so we got another larva inject about to pop off. I've got plenty of supply. Larva inject's coming out. I'm going to be able to make, looks like 5 roaches. There we go, 5 roaches. The rest zerglings. And I'm gonna, next larva that comes out of the hatchery, I'm looking at my supply. I'm gonna be supply blocked when this next inject comes out. So as soon as there's a larva here, I'm gonna make another overlord. And as you can see, my money's just staying low, low, low all the time. And I just continue doing this. And this is something that you can practice doing, just to keep your money low, staying on one base as Zerg. But it's very important to just follow this exact setup that I showed you here, the exact right amount of drones. You can go, the name of this map is Build Order Test Zone. You can just go to battle.net and hit create game, and you can find it on your own. But I really think this is a valuable exercise if you are the type of Zerg player that finds yourself with tons of money all the time. If you apply these concepts to, instead of making roaches and zerglings sometimes, you'll be needing to do this, except you'll be making drones. But you're still watching your larvae like this, you're still waiting for them to pop, building overlords in anticipation of that, and then building lots of units as soon as your larva comes out. Anyway, I hope this was useful to all of you. Highly suggest doing this if you're having that kinds of problem. Really isolating one little piece of gameplay like this and just focusing on improving that can really help your gameplay a lot. Alright, GG guys, have fun, enjoy, peace out.